Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Pap Culture.
No, it's not, because this is not our show. We are being featured on 10 and 5. So
Okay, take two. We're on 10 and 5.
So we can't be like with our, slogan. Hey guys, welcome to episode Pap Culture.
It's not another episode.
It's not another episode. It's a brand new offering with hashtag BAYEZA. Boom 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 boom.
So before we start, I want to know, how did you guys meet? How do you know each other?
The first relationship that I had is with BAYEZA, because her and I went to high school together. And then after I came to varsity, met my friend Nogwazi, who is
My friend.
her friend as well, and then we became friends. And then with that friendship, BAYEZA came to Cape Town last year.
Yeah.
Yes. And then it was like, oh my god, you're working, and then let's just be friends together. And I was staying with Narisa. I stay with Narisa currently as well, so it's just living
Out from there.
Kind of happened like organically.
Yeah, pretty much. We had the same interests, or still have, and then it just materialized into this union.
So let's talk pop culture. Like, whose idea was that, and how did you guys stumble upon or want to make content? Like, what inspired you?
Well, I think it was more, there wasn't a particular person that had an idea, to the point of how we kind of had similar interests. We all obviously were keen to tap into YouTube kind of thing on personal capacity. I know I was keen to do sort of a podcast thing with Tembi, and then that didn't really materialize. And BAYEZA was like, well, I'm getting a camera soon, and we've been talking about all these different ideas. Let's just do this thing. And then we were like, yeah, great. And then she actually got the camera. And then it actually had to come to life. And it was like, oh my.
What has surprised you guys most about doing this content series?
Just kind of, I don't know, on my side I think it's more how well received we are, and how excited people are to watch our content and how engaging they are.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What would you say, or how would you define South African youth now?
It was, the perception was young people are not driven, young people are lazy, young people are promiscuous, like all these negative things. And you have instances like Rose Must Fall is the one that definitely comes to mind instantly, in terms of people just standing up for what they believe in and just doing the things that need to be done, as far as voicing their opinions, taking things into action and into their own hands. I think it's a lot of people who are saying either, government or management people in companies are not doing enough, and so we're just going to do it ourselves, which I think I appreciate a lot about being young in South Africa, and also just watching other young people doing their own thing.
So guys, when it comes to making content that's like for young South Africa, what are the kinds of things do you think people want to talk about?
Live. I think with the way that what we always say in our things is, guys, we're having a conversation amongst ourselves, but obviously we're extending it to you.
Yeah.
Without coming off corny, but we want to be like your friends and just talk about the stuff that we talk about in real life, but on a video thing, and you can comment and we can have a conversation. There's just some things that you can't talk to your parents about,
There's a lot of information that's out there that's kind of, yes, it's created by a lot of people, but it's like created in a way that's supposed to tell a certain type of story a certain way. And I think now there's like this surge, or like this hunger for information that really is true to the situations that are happening, and not and not kind of putting a safety net over it to kind of either protect people from seeing things a certain way, but to call out the truth for the truth. And that's, I think, one of the things that I think young people should be striving.
And do you guys ever have is there anything that you wish that the older generation would understand and that they don't about the young generations?
It's all the stuff we try. Like, I think now, like with what we're saying in terms of being able to tell your truth and whatever, it's just like Narisa was saying, we don't want older people to look at us like, oh, Gabby, you're a child, you shouldn't be talking about this, or I don't want you to patronize me.
Right.
I want you to talk to me as an adult when I hit a certain age, and we can talk about like real stuff, so that I'm either not blind spotted, I'm not
prepared.
You know what I'm saying?
In the black community, it's almost like things happen in life stages. By 10 years old, this happens. By 15, by 16, and it moves from there. And I think that might be true to other even, you know, racial groups. But I know that like at home, there's just certain boyfriends we don't talk about until maybe there's a fiance who's in the picture. Going out partying, drinking at home with your mother and father, non-existent. Well, not non-existent, but it's not prevalent in black homes. So there's a lot of those, I think, in those instances where our parents shelter us so much because that's just a generational thing that they experience. So even with them, it's a respect thing. You know, you don't talk about those things because you're not at that age. It's not the time. There's a time and place for everything, and it's not the time. But then you're finding that now young people are exposed to so much information because the internet is giving them access to everything. So it's not like when we were growing up, he was playing on TV, age restricted 18. You guys go to sleep. Now you go to sleep to get on your phone so that you can watch it on YouTube. You know? So I think it's unrealistic for the older generation to think that young people aren't going to see violent things or whatever the case may be. So I just feel it's a lot safer to have the conversation at home. So by the time that they're exposed to it, it doesn't feel unfamiliar.
So on that, what legacy do you guys want pop culture to have?
Yeah.
You've got to think big. You've got to think big.
Don't worry, guys. No, I'm not thinking big. I'm like words like legacy.
Okay, so we don't say legacy. So let's turn it down.
I'll take it.
You want to take it?
No, it's fine.
Okay. What legacy?
Legacy. Creating like a digital hub. You know, like I was being able to help each other, be able to get information, being able to create spaces where people want to talk, being able to help people, teach them, and being those people that you know you can go to get what you need. And being able to say we are helping pioneer youth voices. Thank you so much for having us.
Yes.
10 and 5, we really appreciated the fact that you guys wanted to do a video instead of a, you know, like an interview, like, you know, written article. So we really appreciate that. We hope your watchers / subscribers, online readers are gonna click to our channel and try and watch us.
And watch our videos, guys.
We love you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. We really hope that we could do something amazing soon as well. Love ya. Bye.